In this lab, you're going to need immersion oil, your slide from the beaker, and a microscope. The first thing you're going to need to do is turn your microscope around, and on the back there's an on-off switch. It'll look green. When it's on, the light will come on. And if you turn your microscope around, underneath the objective lenses, you're going to see a light. The objective lenses should be set as 4, 10, 40, and 100. 4 means the image is going to be 4 times bigger, 10, 10 times bigger, 40, 40 times bigger, and you can guess 100 times bigger for the 100 objective lens. The next step is to grab your slide from the beaker. Make sure that you grab yours, and you're going to slide it into the microscope by using the arm that's on the left here. As you can see, I can move that, and you're going to slide your slide back. You're going to want to make sure that you move the plate of where the slide is located back and forth so that your image on your slide is actually over the top of the light. The next step is to look into the microscope and make sure that your image is going to be clear. So to do that, you're going to use this larger knob, and then the finer knob will be the last part. So we're not going to focus on that yet, but you're going to just use the larger knob to make sure that it is focused. So once you have it focused, I'm not even sure, see, I'm going to put my eyes on this, but I don't think you're going to be able to see what it looks like. You're going to use that larger knob to focus it in. So once it's focused, you're going to move the objective lens number 10 over the top of the light. And as you can see, the objective lens is getting closer to the slide. You're going to go through the same process. Make sure that you move the larger focus knob until the image is completely clear through the eyepieces. Next step is to move it to the 40. Once you move it to the 40, you're going to make sure that it is completely focused, again with the larger knob. And if you need to, use the fine knob to move it. Okay. The next step, you're going to make sure that you're going to put the lenses or the objectives lenses halfway in between the slide. And you're going to use the immersion oil to add a little bit of immersion oil to the top of your slide. The only objective lens that should get immersion oil is the 100, which is the next one we're going to put on. So if you put the immersion oil right on top of what you're looking at, where the lens is going to go, you might just need a little bit more depending on if it's going to swoop up that oil or not. And then we're going to move our lens over the top. You're going to want to make sure you watch very carefully to see if the lens has taken the oil. And as you can see, it has. There's a connection between the objective lens and the oil. And now it is your job to use only the fine knob, so that's that very small one, to adjust it to get the perfect view of whatever is on your slide. After you've done that, please record what you see in each of the objective lenses, so that's a step along the way, in pictorial form, and then you'll have a follow-up question that you'll need to answer. So once this is finished, you've looked at all that you need to look at. The next step is going to be to move your 100 objective lens off of the slide, and then there are some pieces of filter paper, and you're going to gently dab the base of this objective lens so that you are not, you're not going to swipe it. You're just going to really gently dab it to get all that oil off. We don't want the oil to stay on the lens, so you need to be careful that you have done that. All right, let me know if you have any further questions.